Hello, this is Angie at White Moon Cottage, and we're going to do an inner child healing tarot spread today. So I'm just going to give these cards a quick shuffle, and then we'll go ahead and get started. This is for the collective. Somebody in the collective needs to hear this today, so I just want whoever this is to know that there's like a trigger warning, because anytime we deal with the inner child, things are going to come up, and they might come up from nowhere. So just, it's all in the name of healing this. So please make sure that you are able to that you're somewhere safe. Okay, so let's go ahead. And so here's the spread. I'm just going to lay the cards out, and then we'll ask questions for each card. Bear with me here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right, you guys. So for card number 1, card number 1, how does your inner child feel currently? So it's the Wheel of Fortune card. Okay. So that's a good card. That's a nice positive start. We've got Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. All right, so you might be one of those 4 or have any of those placements in your big 3, okay? So let's go ahead. So it looks like how your inner child is feeling currently is actually pretty good. So you might have already started some of this inner child work, so that's great. And then card 2 is what you may have lacked as a child. Page of Diamonds, which is also the Page of Pentacles. Okay. So it could have been that you were lacking money. Maybe you grew up with a lack of money in your family. So you may not have had things that other kids had. But again, it looks like you're currently working through that. And then card number 3, something that left your inner child scarred. King of Swords. Okay. Something that left your inner child scarred. It could have been that you just didn't have the inner control, or not inner control, but you didn't have any say in anything that ever happened. Even though you wanted to, you always thought that you knew that things could have been better. Okay. It's like somebody in your, it could have been a parent or grandparent or whoever was the provider, had all of the control. I feel like you might have, it's like, you were kind of coached on how not to make this authoritarian person upset. And I feel like it was like a mother that kind of coached you and told you, what not to do and say, and told you to leave the room, or, go to your room when this authoritative person came home. Okay. And how it's affecting your life now. Five of Swords. It's kind of like you might have taken on some of these traits of this authoritarian person with your own children. But I see that this is something that you are actively working on, because you've realized that this is a pattern or a generational thing, and you are stopping it right now. Okay. So that's really good. That's healthy. And I'm so happy that these things you're cutting these things off now. Okay. And then something that you can do to continue to heal this inner child. Eight of Cups. Okay. You are withdrawing from the need to be the authoritarian right now. So you're allowing yourself to kind of change the story. And if you have children, you're probably allowing them to, you withdraw, retreat, in order for them to voice their needs. Okay. And then your inner child, you're responding to your inner child by letting them speak. Okay. You're withdrawing it's like you recognize this pattern in this cycle. So you're holding, self-blame. You're not allowing self-blame. You're not allowing negative self-talk. And you're going straight to your inner child, and you're asking them, what it is that they want to do, and they need, what it is that they need. Okay. You're not turning your back on them, but you're turning your back on the repetitive generational cycle trauma thing. You're healing this inner child by doing that. And that's amazing. That's amazing. That's tough. That's some tough work, okay? And then how you can support your inner child. Page of Swords. Oh, I love that. You're healing you're supporting your inner child with truth. Okay. Excuse me. You're providing your inner child with truth. So you're breaking those generational, constructs of what should be and what shouldn't be, by allowing your inner child to be creative and express who they are deep down inside. You're nurturing your inner child with this Page of Swords, with the truth. And it's beautiful. A message from your inner child with this card. Two of Diamonds. Okay. So that's the Two of Pentacles. So the message from your inner child with this Two of Pentacles is that you have many, many options, okay? Your inner child wants you to know that you don't have to stay in a cycle of just choices. You have, you know, of just having maybe two choices. You have many, many choices. Okay? And which all circles back to this Wheel of Fortune. And it's like you're in the, I feel like that whoever this is for is you're currently in, you've been currently healing this inner child and doing the inner child work. And then I just want to pull some additional messages from Spirit in regards to this with some oracle cards. Additional messages for this person's inner child, Spirit. Okay. Oh, looks like we have a couple there. You know what? I want to take one here, that one. Okay, so additional messages from Spirit to your inner child. We have shame and balance. We have create a new path and awaken. Wow. So, divine healer with shame. So, you're made to feel shamed, and Spirit is telling you that there's no more of that going on. You're not to be shamed. There's no reason for you to feel guilty for who you are. Okay? And balance with divine teachers, I'm seeing that this balance that you bring to your inner child now that you're an adult, you're able to provide them with the gifts and love, the gifts of love that your inner child needed so badly back in the day, which has created a new path with this beautiful Mandala card. This path, create a new path of healing, which is beautiful. And it has awakened your soul with this mandala. You have found the happiness that your inner child needed and still needs to this day by allowing yourself to walk on this new path, which is just beautiful. And I have another oracle deck. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Never-ending story. Yeah, it's going to be a continuous healing. And just know how precious and fragile this little child is, this inner child. It's always going to be a healing story, okay? Which is beautiful. And they're here and now. So in the past, as you can see, It's pointing to the past. This is the right now, okay? You're sitting on an egg with the doors open, and you're flying your flag, you know, because, you know, there's an, like you're getting ready to create this beautiful life for the future. So stay in the present, stay in the here and now, okay, as far as show your inner child the here and now and all the beauty and abundance that you have right now. And share that with your inner child, okay? Absolutely beautiful. All right, so that comes to the conclusion of the reading. Please let me know down in the comments if this was for you. It doesn't have to be for just one person. It can be for many people. But continue healing that inner child. Go to your angels, your spirit guides for the assistance you need, okay? Stay on that new path of love for your inner child. Okay. All right. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. I would really appreciate it. It would really help the channel out too. So, all right. And try to have a great day, okay? Bye-bye.